G'day guys, and welcome to another episode of Aussie Doss Outdoors. Now, let me start from the beginning. Last night, I got a message from Piercy saying Sasha's got his full drive, his old patrol, bogged out in the scrub somewhere. Piercy said not to worry, he's going to go pull him out with his $100,000 Land Cruiser. So this morning, I'm going to pick up Piercy and we're going to head out there. And we're going to pull out Sasha's car, and we're going to pull out said Land Cruiser as well with a bit of luck. There's a couple other guys meeting us out there hopefully. So we're going to have a whole crew of guys out there, and with a bit of luck, we're going to get these four drives unstuck and out of the scrub. Alright guys, I'll see you when we get out there. Righto champions, here we are. We've made it off the blacktop, and from what I've been told, this place is called the Tannum Ruts, and the track starts out pretty tame and pretty dry. So first of all, I'm wondering, how's this guy stuck? And then in no time, look at this. The track's absolutely flooded. It hasn't rained in a couple of days, and the fact that it's got this much water lying around, you know we're going to be in for a hell of a time out here. So the story I've been told, Sasha was out here yesterday and got bogged, and then a couple of boys came out last night with a 79 and a Ranger to try and get him unstuck, and spent about 4 hours out here in the bog. And the 79 got stuck, and the Ranger took the boys home. And that's often what happens. One car gets stuck and another one goes in to save it, and then there's two cars stuck. These are heavy utes. I don't know how useful the old hilux is going to be, but we'll give it a go. Piercy's just told me he got bogged here like that on an angle. He was just trying to turn around to get a straight snatch on it, and this is what happened. Front's pretty low as well. Yep. I'll go have a look at this. This is on its guts. I can't get over how low that is.
We came from originally, you can see.
Oh, he was down there, was he? You got him out a little bit.
He came from that way. This is where we came up.
So Piercy's just explaining to me that first of all they tried to snatch him forwards, and the 79 got bogged and the Ranger had to pull it out. So then they came around behind where it's stuck now and tried to get in a position to pull him out from that way, and it got bogged again. And this time when the Ranger tried to snatch him out, they just snapped the snatch strap. It was in that hard. Now you may have seen the video where we chucked a new winch on the Hilux, and it's an awesome bit of gear, but unfortunately it doesn't work without the winch controller, which I've left back in town. Great. So I thought I'll take that broken snatch strap and we'll see if we can give him a little jolt. So I'm going to manoeuvre the Hilux so we're only just off the track a little bit, parked on some grass. That way hopefully it doesn't sink. And we'll give him a nice short sharp tug, and hopefully it'll pop up and it'll be out in no time. Yeah, as if that was going to happen. But luckily enough, the other boys had impeccable timing and were out to yank me out of the mud in no time. Now, it was time to work on this big red girl. And there was plenty of shoveling involved to get it so we could get some max tracks in under that canopy. She was stuck. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, that's a good place.
Love it. Now, I think this really emphasises that a good set of tyres goes a long way. Obviously, he's still got the factory ones on here. Even with the max tracks, it doesn't pop out. It's not until that winch takes strain off the other 79 that she pops up and straight out of the mud. Now, obviously, it was a combination of the tracks and the winch, but it got the job done.
You boys, 4-drive action!
Now, that's awesome. We've got one of the cars out. Well, two in fact, if you count mine that was a little bit stuck earlier as well. But the real mission is going to be getting Sasha's red GU out. It's in the furthest, and it's by far the most stuck out of all the cars so far. Now, what you guys haven't seen so far is the big black 79 with the big worn on the front. That's pulled everything out so far today. So the idea is to keep that back as far as possible. So we're going to do an inline pull here. We're going to hook the red GU up to the red 79, and then the black GU's winch is going to be hooked onto the back of the 79. Now, we're a little bit dubious about doing damage to the middle car here, but it's not stuck at the moment, so he's going to accelerate backwards as well. And with both cars combined, I'm hoping we're going to be able to pop this thing out and get them moving. Yeah, it's bloody awesome. That's all the cars unstuck for today. So, with a bit of luck, we can spin them all around and get out of here. What happened, mate? Staked it. So just when you thought we were done, we see the 79's popped the tyre. So, nothing to do but change it while we're out here. 90 grand toolkit. Here's a quick tip I would never have thought of. When your jack's at its limit, and the ground's this soft, you can always just dig a bit of a hole to get the new tyre back on. Like a new one. Alright, now that Piercy's got his wheel changed, I'm just guiding him back so we can turn it around without staking any more tyres. And we can line all the cars up and get them out of here.
Beautiful.
Now here's these 79s that came out. This is the big black girl here that's been pulling everyone out so far. And there's also the white single cab there that's an absolute weapon as well. These are some awesome vehicles, and luckily we haven't needed both of them so far. The black rig's got them all done. But yeah, thanks guys for coming out. You real saviors out there. Righto, let's get back out to the road without too many more dramas. Yeah, and I was on my way just then. It's not happened for me. So as you can see, I was just following the cruiser. It broke the crust, and now I'm in it as well. That is unreal how soft this is out here. As soon as you break through that crust, you are sinking. So unfortunately, another recovery. I don't know what we're up to, 5 or 6. I'll go back through and count on the edit, but this is a time, I tell you. I'm gonna go and catch up with Jordan and organise a plan. Now we radioed the black car to come back and give us a hand. The one that's been saving everyone today. But look at the water coming out of the ground here. It is unreal. This was pretty dry before I drove up to it. That just stopped me dead. I was doing about 40, 50 k's an hour. It just went brrr. As you heard me just tell the boys, I was keeping the speed up and keeping up to this cruiser, but yeah, as soon as it had broken the crust, I certainly sunk down. But the big girl's come back. We'll run the winch out, not get it too close, and get me out of here. Although I am concerned because we've got 5 cars and I'm only the second one to try and get through here, so I don't know what it's going to be like for the rest of these cars, but we'll get one out and we'll keep going. Look at the water running down the wheel tracks from that 79. It's unreal the amount of water seeping out of the ground here, but it is that sandy, wallamy country. Alright, as you can see there, Jordan's made it through as well in the red 79. This is the last little bit of track to get out. And I'm going to pull up on the side of the road out here and park. Piercy's going to leave his rig out here as well. And we're going to jump on the back of that black 79 and head back in. Just heading back down to recover these last 2 cars. With a bit of luck, nobody gets too stuck on the way out. Oh, listen to that diesel V8 go. Sounds unreal. Alright, the boys let us know, the white 79, it's free and clear still. It's that red GU Sasha's car that we came out here to recover originally. It's stuck again. This thing just seems to love lying in the mud. Let's see how bad it is this time. What do you think of the red patrol? Is it going to come straight out? Oh, it really sunk again. Now, as you might have seen, the clouds are coming over, so the boys are wasting no time to get this thing hooked up and get it out of here, because if there's another rain event, all these cars could be stuck for God knows how long. Now this time it's sunk right in the middle of the track. You'd think it'd be firm and compacted down from all the vehicles, but look at this, it clearly isn't. It is just dragging. Oh, look at that. Yuck. That's at least as stuck as before.
Oh, right, easily, eh?
It's just, it looks like a slushy going around the wheels.
Yeah, ridiculous. I've got 2 metres in the seat for.
Now, just in case any of you guys are wondering, who's Sasha? Is he the guy in the car? Nah, Sasha's not even here, he's at work. That's his excuse anyway, who knows where he is, but hey, we're out here, we might as well get his rig out too, if we can. It's fairly in there. Finally, some hard ground. Now this is something I think all of us have been waiting for out here. We're sort of out of the soft area. There's only that one little boggy bit where I got stuck on the way out to get back through, but the black 79's been through there a couple of times now and it seemed to do it with ease. So I'll get it out, we'll get the red GU out, and we'll get the white one out, and then we're done. No more getting stuck. Now I've jumped on the back of the Black 79 to get a ride back out to my rig so we can get out of here. Some of the boys have walked up thinking we're going to have a little bit of an issue and think we might get bogged, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Here they are now. I would not want to be the guys following us up. We've been through here a few times, but this is getting soft and this is getting chopped up. But it's all part of the fun, I guess. Can't wait to see them get through here. Well, we've made it through, but I don't know about anyone else after that. What's moving? What's the red thing? Come on, bro. And that's the diffs on the ground. A valiant effort, but that's why you have bigger tyres. We're going to roll this thing back and give it another
Good try, bud. Good place to start. Sasha's going to love this for his car.
I know.
Right, that's Sasha's car through with a little bit of red line action. Got the job done. Now, the only thing left is that white 79, and I don't think it's going to have any trouble at all. Here it comes. What a wet. Well, Sasha's coming to wash our cars.
Yeah.
Is that we voted?
Detail and polish by Sasha, everyone. Inside and out.
Sounds good to me. Alright guys, that's all of us back out to the dry enough road. The road where I'm pretty confident we're not going to get bogged on the way out of here. And thanks for joining me on this little adventure we've had out here at the Tannum Ruts near Tannum Gladstone. And thanks to you guys who came out and assisted in the recoveries. It was a team effort and couldn't have done it without you. Alright guys, until I see you next time, have a good one.